In 2013, I graduated flight school, moved to Alaska, and deployed overseas. This experience inspired me to get Ellie and start our mission to spread smiles. In 2020, while pursuing my MBA, I pivoted to social media because we couldn't volunteer in person. After graduating, I moved to the DC area for a tech job. Within a year, I decided to follow my entrepreneurial passion full-time with my wonderful wife, Katie. We added Emma to the family in 2022, and our focus is and will always be on our mission to spread smiles.
Well, if you're not smiling, there's no hope for you. I'm grinning ear to ear just watching that. So that was Kevin Boobles and just a snippet of his success story. The Army pilot turned content creator, paired up with his lovely wife, Katie, and his golden retriever, Ellie, as you just heard, on a mission to spread some smiles. Man, are they doing just that. They have over 8 million followers on social media, and they are gearing up to do a big challenge that starts tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So as someone that went into the military, did you ever think this was going to be the path that you would take?
No, not a chance. Never thought, that it would lead to this, but it all went to our mission to spread smiles and having a positive impact, and kind of ended up here.
You know what? You don't even not smile the entire time you're talking. It's just a part of you, and it's infectious. I love it, and we need it, right? Probably
Absolutely.
now more than ever. So tell me about this challenge.
Okay. Yeah, so it's called the 4x4x48. So that means we run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours.
Why?
No. Well, that's a good question. I mean, it's 2 parts. One is to push yourself, just get outside your comfort zone, see what you're capable of. And the other part is to raise money for a cause that you care about.
Okay, so I want to make sure that people are wrapping their minds around this. So 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. And then that adds up to almost like an ultra marathon, right?
It is, yeah. So 48 miles over the 2 days and little sleep.
Yeah, right? So you're really challenging yourself. And what do you get out of challenge yourself? Like, why is it good to do that?
Well, for us, we like being comfortable, being uncomfortable. It's always kind of been our goal. You push yourself to your limits, learn really who you are. We love to do it together because it builds our bond. But the benefit of it is doing this, and we can raise money for an important cause. So it's not just for us. Obviously, it's a challenge to push ourselves, but we can have an impact outside of just the event.
So tell me about the cause.
Yeah, so we're, this year we've selected Warrior Canine Connection. So it's actually a local nonprofit. They're in the DMV area. They train service dogs for veterans, and their impact is tremendous in the veteran community. I saw the impact of dogs while deployed, and I really just kind of want to pair our 2 passions together. It's dogs and veterans. And so this year we're fundraising for them. They have a really unique mission, and who doesn't love puppies, right?
Right, well, who doesn't, right? Okay, and so you guys have already raised some money even before you start, right?
That's right. We've already raised $10,000.
And what's the goal?
$20,000.
Oh my gosh, they're halfway there. Okay, and so people can go to your GoFundMe?
Yes, yeah, or social media.
Or social media.
Yeah, Ellie Golden.
Oh yeah, you might know a thing or two about that. What's your platform of choice?
That's tough to say. Right now, I prefer probably Instagram, but they all have their benefits to them.
Okay, and so Ellie wants to know when you're going to talk about her.
Yeah, so she's obviously the star of the show. She has a little sister, Emma, at home, too. She will not be running. She'll be cheering us on. 48 miles will be a little too much for Ellie to run.
Yeah, help with our stretching when we get home. Give us a little comfort.
She'll run some legs.
So why do you think that your Instagram or whichever social media account has taken off so much? Why has it resonated with people? And how do you come up with your content that you're creating?
I think it resonates really because it's always been about our mission to spread smiles since it started. We never thought we'd have a platform, and now that we do, we kind of want to have that as the focus at all times. But
let's be honest, there's a lot of accounts out there that have dogs in them. But what makes you guys so great?
I don't know. We try to add value and help others. So we do a lot of training tips, or we like to travel with Ellie and Emma. So we like to do tips on how do you travel with your dog, so other people can enjoy the same type of relationship that we have.
Do you have a tip on how to get your miniature golden doodle to not jump up on people?
That one's tough.
Tell me about it.
Come stay with us.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
So this is the 4th year you've done it, and you plan to just keep on doing it each and every year?
I think so.
Yeah. And you're starting tomorrow at what time?
Noon.
At noon in the DMV area.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for these 2 smiling faces. They won't not be smiling, I can assure you. There's all the information you need to know in terms of their social media. You definitely should follow them, obviously.